Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I know that this is the holidays, and I know that a lot of us get with our family and our friends and our loved ones, and we eat, we exchange gifts, we talk a lot of trash, watch some football. There's a lot of different things that we do over the holidays, and I think one of the most important things is to be around people and those that you love. But there's another thing that we have to always remember is that there's always something to be grateful for. And I ask you, what is it that you are actually thankful for? Sometimes we can take our lives and the people who are in our lives for granted. We sometimes can have this entitlement attitude, thinking that everything is owed to us. And it's good to know that nothing is owed to you, and anything that someone does for you is because that they just want to, and for that you should be thankful. And I know we have people who might be going through some things right now, some things that can be very detrimental, and you may feel like, what is there to be thankful for? But if you woke up this morning, that means that you're still breathing, which means that you still have life, and that's something to be thankful for. You know, someone did not have the gift of life this morning. And so it takes for you to think to that degree on what you should be thankful for. You know, we only are thankful sometimes when we get what we want. But are we really thankful for the things that we currently have? So you can't honestly be happy when you're not thankful for what it is you currently have right now. If you have a roof over your head, you should be thankful. If you have a friend in your life who has always been there for you, you should be thankful. If you have a spouse in your life that loves you unconditionally, you should be thankful. If you have a roof over your head, clothes on your back, food on the table, you should be thankful that you're able to provide those things. Last week I was up listening to a devotional and I was studying, and it was a story of a lady, her and her husband. She mentioned that, you know, I was just grateful to have a home. She said because there was a time where her and her husband had all their belongings in a shopping cart because they lived on the street. And when I heard that, it just made me even more humble, because the way I see it, that could be any of us. I don't never think I'm exempt from anything that can happen to me on that level, because life, as we all know it, can be very brutal. And you never know where it can take you, and you don't know where you can end up at sometimes. So yes, we need to be thankful for everything. And not only just being thankful, but you also need to tell people in your life, thank you. Again, we take people in our lives for granted. We think that they're going to always be there, and everybody's not going to always be there. And you may not always have the ability to tell them thank you. One thing about life, as we all know it, things can happen. We lose people that we love, just like that. It doesn't take much. And one thing that this year, and I've experienced a lot of people dying around me, but this year has really been a year that people that I've known and people that have been close to me, they have really lost people very close to them. And it made me realize even more that I want to make sure that I tell people in my life that I love them and I'm thankful for them. And if you haven't done that, then I highly encourage you to do so, because you don't want to be one of those people who regret that you never even told them. So I just wanted to share this with everybody, because being happy, you have to be thankful. You can't truly be happy if you're not thankful for what you have and where you are now. And even though you may not be where you want to be, thank God that you're not where you used to be. And that's something to be thankful for too. So until next time, guys, own your happiness, own your peace, and own your great.